They were able to put up 38 points in the first quarter and then kind of coast after that because they shot so well. So the Thunder had to take the ball out of the net a lot more than they're used to.
Two Jalen Williams out there. Good times.
Great look down to Joel, blocked by Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Joel recovers the loose ball.
Williams again going underneath those pick and rolls. He'll be okay with JoJo's jump shot. It's when JoJo gets to the bucket.
That one might have brought rain. Tough shooting continuing for the Thunder. Tried to get it down to Joel, lost it. SGA head to Williams.
And why would you stop right now? Sixers have got to be alert to the fact that shots are dropping for them, and this is going to be their approach.
And that is not something they're prone to do. They're 17th in the NBA in three-point shooting, are the Thunder. Joel staying in. SGA, a little shoulder to create space with Tyrese guarding him. No whistle there, but the bucket.
Little scrambling defense here, trying to trap all over the floor. Some would call it a run and jump.
Step back three from James Harden, shorts. Step back three from James Harden, shorts. SGA the rebounds.
How quick he is.
Yeah, blowing past the Sixers. And I believe he might have just moved past our Joel Embiid in the All-Star voting today.
Yeah,
so Sixers fans.
It's a work.
Shai gets loose on the baseline.
Gathered himself, went up nice and strong.
There's Lou Dort, lost his footing. Williams fakes the three, drives baseline, scoops it up and in. Shai has 9. Embiid Harden with 8.
Ew.
Off 11 now for the guy they call SGA.
That one had a smell to it. It stank.
Isaiah Joe pokes that away from Montrez. Baisley, too strong. Out to Isaiah Joe, reset triple. Down and out, shake the rebound.
Defense always, but offense as well now.
Trading buckets in this first quarter. Mentioned that he is 5th in the NBA right now in points per game, and look at the rest of the damage he's doing so far this season.
I mean, there's really not much more you could ask for. You can get greedy and ask for more assists from his position, but
Harden tried to bounce pass to Tucker. Williams intercepted it.
Goodness, one extra? I think there was one extra. Went left and then just fingered it left. Finger rolled it left like George Gervin did. That was beautiful. Because it looked like he was stumbling and a little off balance, which is very uncharacteristic of one of the more fluid players in this league.
Second. No, I beg your pardon. That's number 3 on Tyrese. Well, hey, Sixers fans, Xfinity delivers the fastest mobile service with 5G and millions of Wi-Fi hotspots. Reed flashing, and James turns it over. Gilgeous-Alexander with 17, lead all scorers. And the Thunder is keeping their foot on the gas. And then you have 3 more days to clean those nuggets. James Harden putting up some chicken. He has accounted for the Sixers' last 15 points. Here comes Tyrese Maxey, swatted by Williams. And then you have 3 more days to clean those nuggets. James Harden putting up some chicken. He has accounted for the Sixers' last 15 points. Here comes Tyrese Maxey, swatted by Williams. Back-to-back wins over the Detroit Pistons. Harris out to Harden. No look to Harris. And Tobias Harris is fouled by Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. That's number 2 on him, too. Tweaked something, maybe?
Yeah, see him wincing there.
Still going. Tucker trying to get a hand on that offensive rebound. Still going. Tucker trying to get a hand on that offensive rebound.
JoJo coming back slowly.
Gilgeous-Alexander off the window for 2.
Right.
Thunder might have stolen that one down in South Beach.
Right there.
They knocked off Dallas and Luka on Sunday, beat Washington on Friday. So this young team, led by this guy, OKC has made their last 5 shots. 78-78. Williams, that is way too easy. 5th year for this 24-year-old out of the University of Kentucky. Quick pass to Muscala in the corner.
Where he's been operating for, I'd say, the last season and a half, a little more than a season. Really well at the foul line elbow area.
21 as James heads to the bench. Shake Milton in for the Sixers.
Well, when you look at his line, too, he's 8 of 11 is Gilgeous-Alexander.
21 as James heads to the bench. Shake Milton in for the Sixers.
Well, when you look at his line, too, he's 8 of 11 is Gilgeous-Alexander. So he's, while the Sixers were the reactionary team, and that's a bad position to be in.
Muscala takes a dribble and hits the 12th triple tonight for the visitors.
Changing what's happening out on the floor. You've got to be the aggressive ones. You can't be reacting anymore. You've got to set the tone.
Shot clock at 2. And another foul on the Sixers. For you 24/7 on our website, nbcsportsphiladelphia.com. Gilgeous-Alexander now with a couple of blocks and a steal.
You got one eye looking ahead instead of the task at hand. And sometimes games like this happen.
Gilgeous-Alexander up and in, 27 and counting for SGA. Gilgeous-Alexander blocked by Melton at the cup.
Need more of that. You got to come down here and have a response.
Maxey step back 3. Melton.
You got to come down here and have a response.
Maxey step back 3. Melton had his hands on the rebound and had it poked away. Gilgeous-Alexander, the pull up, and he gets the roll.
Didn't look like a natural shot with his legs. It looked more like a push shot with his upper body.
Just under 4 to go. Lead 8. And a whistle before the shot.
Position defensively to not allow him the basketball.
Averages 30.8 points per game, so right there.
Here in the fourth when they're feeling so emboldened.
31 for this guy, 30 for Joel. Both of them 10 of 10 at the line. And
because we want to save that anyway. We're under 3 minutes here. We might need it in a little bit.
This is the 25th time that Shai Gilgeous-Alexander has topped 30 points this season. He's had 3 40-point games.
Because this is a team that has gone through some tough times, right? You mentioned Chet Holmgren not in it right now, having to be on the sidelines. They're not at full strength, and yet give their coaching staff and their brain trust a lot of credit.
Jeremiah Robinson-Earl, the Nova product, out as well.
Just saving them over in OKC.
A-OK in his 3rd season.
And when you're with a team that is rebuilding or still in process figuring out who they are, you've got to have a coach who's patient and has those teaching skills.
Most 15-point comebacks since the start of last season. They've got 12 of them. That's best in the NBA. So they know that a team can come back. See a couple of threes go down. But if this score were to hold, put up a
I just know
I have 46 points in that game.
Yeah, I just know I have more inner peace whenever I can set my eyes on the Wasatch Mountains.
It is beautiful country out there, but it was interesting. Jordan Clarkson actually stepped up in Donovan's return. Korkmaz, no. Paul Reed.
It's not a game of perfection. It's a game of progress.
And progress from game to game as well. The Thunder